Hey guys, how are you? Hopefully you are all doing well. It is a little bit later today. It's almost 5 p.m. and it is the 15th. I'm here to give you the vibe, a quick vibe of the day. Let's see what happens. Last night was pretty good. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to make it more regular like I used to be. Hold on a second, just separating some of my decks here so it's easier for me to grab. I want to just come in quickly because of course there's a million things to do. But let's see what we got here. Okay, Father in Heaven, Spirit Guide, show me clearly. What do you want to tell the collective for July 15th? July 15th. Sorry about the sun glare behind me. Oh, there's the glare. What can I say? Third party celebration. A third party celebration. I don't think it's a third party celebration. But let's see what's going on. What about this third party interference? Maybe there is no more party. Maybe there's no more party. Let's see what's going on. So I know this glare is distracting, right? But the spirit is with me right now. Okay, let's see. All right, somebody is... Okay, somebody is manifesting to not begin anew. That's pretty cool. All right, somebody is I think somebody's saying I'm not going to deal with any more interferences in my life. Okay, I think you're saying I have the power to create what I want. I do not want to start over again with a person who's going to keep me stagnant, with a situation who will keep me at a standstill. All right, there's this we were talking about this last night. This person, this situation is keeping you in the still, in the void, in the standstill. And I think you're saying, I think Spirit is also trying to tell me that you are recognizing the power that this person had to keep you stuck and stagnant in your life. I think you're realizing how good they were at this game that they were playing with you. Okay, what about this, please, Spirit? And somebody posted last night, they were like, oh, I didn't realize you were live. I'm live. I'm live right now too, just in case you want to comment below. Be my guest. Oh, hello, Ella. It's a pretty name. I like Ella. What else? What else, Spirit, with this deck? What do you want to tell them? Okay, all right. Spirit wants me to tell you is also, know that you have more power. Know that you have more power than to enter a new situation that is a third-party situation. All right? You shouldn't want to start with somebody who puts you in a third-party situation. And if it isn't a third party with like another lover, constantly going out to look for somebody new, constantly just putting interferences in front of you. There's too many players in this game. There's too many players in the game. Okay. All right. This didn't grow. All right, this didn't grow the way you thought. There's a lot of pentacles in reverse here, guys. Like almost every pentacle card that comes out is in the reverse. So yeah, this didn't grow the way you thought it was going to. You're really looking for love. You don't want to fight with somebody who doesn't know that they need to come towards you with the same fire that matches yours. Okay? This person kept you at a halt. Okay, you just didn't realize you thought they were bringing you passion and love and coming towards you eagerly, but now it's like, but they never. Something came out about this yesterday. They didn't communicate with you properly. They only come to you. All right, so they only come to you when they're excited and happy and ready to go and do something, but they never come to you truthfully. They never communicate with you properly. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we have this. Let's see. Interesting how Spirit is putting this. You have the fortune, hey, to not begin anew, all right? Basically, it's like you have the gift, you are blessed to not have the gift with this person. All right, they said this yesterday in different words. Okay, now it's time to make a decision. What's this decision about, please? The decision, please. You know what? I'm going to pick up another deck because I am. What's this decision about, please, Spirit? Sometimes I feel like if you use the same deck too long, they can't tell you repeat information that needs to come out. So the decision is, do you really reveal yourself completely? Do you or do you not? Well, the decision is show almost everything but not all, or why? What about this? It's time to, I feel like Spirit's saying it's time for you to get creative on how you reveal yourself. Because when you don't go within, it's almost like when, all right, Spirit's saying like maybe sometimes, when you're dealing with like a hostile situation, and your initial response is more, it's over exasperated, right? It overflows, like you're hypersensitive, right? Is this making sense? I feel like Spirit's saying, I think you need to think differently. And when you need to start revealing yourself, you need to go within so you can handle this accordingly. Because if you just fly off the handle and just reveals everything the way you want to, or whenever truth you're trying to get out there, this decision that you made, if you don't go within, it's not going to be dealt with the way you want, if that makes any sense. It's going to be more hostile, more toxic. So go within before you decide to make this decision. Go in within the Spirit. All right. They want you to look at it in another way. They want you to see things clearly. So maybe before you reveal yourself, they want you to go within and maybe look at it in a different perspective. All right, before you make up this decision on how you're going to handle the situation. Because you're not sure if you should take this journey forward with your heart. So this is either moving on, ending this relationship, or moving towards something new. But you're not sure. Like you don't know if this journey is going to give you love. If you make this decision, will it bring in the love for you? So what's the answer here and the advice here, please, Spirit? All right, you're on the fence. That's exactly what I just said. You're on the fence that if you take this chance to have this new beginning in your life, will you grow and accelerate and ascend in the way that you thought you were going to? You're very like in the middle here. Like you don't know if Spirit's got your back. Basically, that's kind of what's coming out here. Okay, Spirit. What else? You don't know discernment. You need to focus. I'm going to read this one because I want to give you like the proper definition to this. 10 in reverse. But it's in the reverse. And they probably don't have, oh great. The words are itty bitty. They probably don't have the translation in the reverse. Well, let's see. All right, it says, take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. It's interesting, okay? There may have been something difficult to see. Something that has been obscured, but now has been revealed to you. Examine it closely. So it's like you don't have the knowledge because something hasn't been revealed to you yet. But they're saying you need to focus. Okay? Because it was in the reverse. Okay? But you need to make this choice wisely. Even though you're in this state of not knowing. I'm surprised I didn't get the 7 of Cups in the reverse here. And I kind of feel like you're confused. They're saying focus. You need to hone in on 2 pictures that indicate the third eye here. All right? Hone in on what you truly need to see before you make this decision. Because like I said, if you make a hasty decision and jump and reveal things the way you think you should, and not go in with the spirit and not go in for answers and to be solid and sure, things are going to blow up in your face. But if you go in and you focus and you see what it is you truly need to see here, not necessarily here, but here, okay? Spirit is going to reveal this answer to you, but you need to focus on it. You know, sometimes we have the clutter of the exterior world constantly blowing up in our face, so it's hard for us to focus. So maybe you just need to like, my kids do it to me often. You know, they ask me the most inappropriate questions at the most awkward times, and I just want to lose my shit and scream at them. But what I do is I go, it's funny, it's saying action in reverse, okay? Take a step back, right? Take a step back, and then observe what's going on around you. And then when you have the information you need, then you speak, right? Because I don't want to scare my kids away and overreacting in a situation that I probably deserve to overreact in. But if I overreact, I'm just going to push my kids away. And I'm not going to get the result I want. So the point of this is, if you haven't seen everything yet, you don't know everything yet, focus in on it. Don't take the action yet. You need to see something so you can handle this situation properly. Hold on to the surrender. Hold on to the surrender. So hold on to the fact that you have to give it up to God. That's basically what they're saying. Because you're lacking faith that Spirit's going to follow through and give you what you want if you make a choice to move forward. Okay? Okay. Couple more healing messages, please, and advice. Couple more healing messages and advice. All right, all right. You couldn't imagine that you would have to go through all this right now. But this is a transition that you have to take. You need to end out the old and phase into the new. All right, because, you know, it's almost like the fall that goes into the winter, and the leaves fall off the tree, and then when the leaves start growing back, they come back greener and greener than they ever are, right? So it's like you couldn't imagine that you had to shed this skin, but you do. Okay, again, very adamant. If you breathe, if you take the time, if you go within the Spirit, they're going to give you the answers. If you focus, they're going to give you the answers. All right? So it's not, well, it is an answer I can give you if I give you a private reading, because especially what I've learned the other day. But for those of you who can do this, and we all can do it, if you just focus, you will be able to find out the answer that you're looking for. I think Spirit wants you to go within, you know, unless you absolutely can't find it and you need help. That's a different story. But they're saying if you go within and you really hone in on this, it's almost like if you just take that minute, it will give it to you. We'll give you the answer. It's right here. It's right here. Just give it a minute and focus. All right? What else, Spirit? All right, see? Awaken your vulnerability. So this is going to require you to be a little bit more vulnerable, guys. Maybe more vulnerable than you have been in the past. And then you're going to have to show your true, you're going to have to, I was going to say, show your true self. Maybe you have to, but that's not what it says. You need to be vulnerable and open up to who you are and respect yourself. Respect your truth. Respect who you are, right? Sending good vibes for the new beginnings. Is that to me, Elle? I have a teenage daughter. Let's see. I have teenage daughters. I have an 18-year-old. I have a 9-year-old who acts like she's 16. But then I have a 16-year-old son. Okay, so we have, you will overcome this obstacle. It will be difficult. But if you listen to your gut, Spirit's going to guide you. It's the same thing over and over again. This is a very adamant thing. See? Wow, guys. 2 things saying you will overcome this obstacle. Okay? You're just not paying attention. They are trying to tell you something. Either they're trying to make you hear something or see something, but you need to focus in on it. As I see that, I see 7-7. Okay? Spiritual awakening. All right? You can overcome this. All right? Just go within. Find your quiet space. And they're going to give you the answer. All right, guys. Gotta run. See you next time. Love and light. Bye.